play Tennessee Whiskey on guitar. Let's get started. There's two guitar parts going on at the same time here, so what I'm going to do is show you the lead part, and then we'll look at the underlying acoustic strumming pattern after that, which is done during the verse anyway. So here's the intro part. Let's start with that. We're going to start on the open string, E, 6th string open, to the 2nd fret, to the open A string, slide to the 4th fret of the A string, then slide into 4 from below, down to 2 and open string. Slide back into 4 and slide to 2. Rest, then slide to 4 2 times from nowhere, which I basically do from the 2nd fret, but you're not supposed to hear that note. Then slide from 4 to 2, then slide into 4 2 to open A string twice. Slowly, one more time. Alright, now for this verse part we're going to be strumming some chords, and we've got two chords we want to use for this. We've got the A chord, which is the 2nd fret on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. The 1st string is open. Then the other chord we're going to need is a B minor, and that's going to be starting on the A string at the 2nd fret to the 4th fret here and the 4th fret here on the D and G string, then your 3rd fret here on the B string, and your index finger bars the 1st string. And that's B minor. Now the strum pattern on this is going to be down, up, and repeat. Switch chords to the B minor. Then we're going to do the ending here now, and the way I'm going to do that is to go and use that index finger on the A chord there, and then I'm going to hammer onto the 4th fret of the D string and the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. I'm going to strum it two more times before moving on. Back to the A chord. That measure slowly now. And that repeats for many measures. That's the verse. That's what you do on the acoustic guitar part. Let's look at the lead guitar part for the chorus now. We're going to start here on a chord at the 5th fret of the D string. And that's going to be the 7th fret of the D string, 6th fret of the G string, and then you're going to bar these 2 strings at the 5th fret down here. Okay, so that's an A major chord there, and it's staccato. So you're just going to hit that real sharp like that, and then I'm going to bar the 7th fret on the bottom 3 strings here, but you'll only pick the 2nd and 3rd string with that. And then slide in on the G string at the 6th fret, and the B string at the 5th fret. So that one more time slowly. Alright, then we're going to go to the A string at the 2nd fret, and the G string at the 4th fret, and the B string on the 3rd fret for this next lick here. And I'm just going to pick those notes that I'm holding only for that. Okay, then we're going to have this B minor chord here again that you learned a moment ago. We're going to hit that. Rest, open A, back to this A chord staccato. Alright, we'll hit the open A chord again. A chord, not open. Back to B minor. Open A string there. Alright, then we're going to do this little intro lick that we did at the beginning. And that's all he does right there. He rests, so he doesn't do the entire lick there. And that goes back into the verse where you start your strumming pattern. That whole lick right there gets played again, of course, for the verse. Then you go through the chorus again, which is exactly the same as what I just showed you. You'll be all set with the same lick. Okay, let's go over the guitar solo now. We're going to start here at the 9th fret of the G string to the 11th fret. And then we're going to go to the 10th fret and 12th fret of the B string with a half step bend on there. Then to the G string from 7 to 9, so you're going to slide into that. To the 9 on the E string. Then slide into 11 and 12 on the G and B string. Then we'll go back to the G string and slide from 7 to 9. To the 9 on the E string. Then pull off from 9 to 7 on the E string. Okay, now to the D string at the 11th fret. To the G string and B string at 11 and 12 together. To 9 and 10 on the same strings. Let me do that little lick one more time for you there. Okay, now it gets a little quicker at this section. We're going to do 16th notes, but I'll keep it slow here for the lesson. We're going to be at the 7th fret on the A string, to the 9th fret, to the 7th fret of the D string, back to the 9th fret of the A string, and back to the 7th fret of the D string. Slide to 11 on the D string, 9, 11, 11 on the G string, 10 on the B string. 12th fret with a bend, 12th fret with no bend, to 10th fret, now 14, 2 times with a half step bend, back to 10, 2 times on the B string. We're going to go back to that 11, 12, slide in and slide out to 9 and 10. To the 11th fret of the G string, to the D string at 9 and 7, A string at the 9th fret, 7 and 9, D string 7th fret there, slide from 9 to 10 and back to 9 here, to the 7th fret of the D string there, hammer on 7 and 9, then we're going to slide into the 9 from nowhere and slide down to 7, back to 9, D string 7, 9, 7, slide to 11, G string 9, 11, B string 10, G string 11, and that's it. Let me take it through that solo one more time slowly. And those are all the riffs you need to know to play Tennessee Whiskey on guitar. Thanks so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to get a guitar lesson with me online or in person, go to kjzmusic.com and click the Book Online tab. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.